The expectations going in, doing it virtually, we weren't quite sure, right? Would Zoom lend itself to really conveying information and interaction versus being in a room? By the third session, I was like, wow, I cannot believe how effective it is. A lot of good interaction, a lot of good questions. People were digging into the content. People were talking about the content together before the meetings, after the meetings. There's work, pre-work. You got to take it seriously. And I love the testing, right? So you can't just click, 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 click. 10 out of 10 on the training, 10 out of 10 on the content. It was just wonderful content. I think the way you stage things going into it and the content you presented going into an activity was very engaging. I thought the way the course was organized, how it built on things was fantastic. Just well done. I haven't been in a classroom setting other than me teaching. I've been an adjunct and taught all over the world, consulted, written a couple of books. So I've led lots of seminars like you guys would lead around my content. But I haven't been on the receiving end since my MBA. And so for me, it was pretty cool just to learn again, right? I'm a big time reader and model creator, but that was, I think everybody really enjoyed the training much beyond what we thought it would be. And in the interaction you guys were able to drive over Zoom was really good. You guys did a great job. Where you played the skits, just awesome. They were good. People started implementing like that very first week, the learnings back with their team. I hear the buzzwords you guys gave all the time now. I think Dash was really impactful. What you guys taught us is being used every day. You took, I think, very complex things to get done in a business and made it very simple to digest and consume. Yeah, you guys asked that question at the end of the training, which was what was the most impactful, and a lot of people said Dash, a lot of people said agreements. Some people said the disc profile work that we did. Dash in of itself, if there were no other content, would help any manager or leader be a better manager or leader. All of it was so well connected that it's hard for me to discern which one's going to have the most impact. And I think just having a consistent basis and consistent nomenclature, vernacular, scaffolding for the managers seems to be probably having the most impact, because we got a common language to talk now. Beneficial to me was learning from staffing experts about how management and leadership cadence should look in a staffing business. The content formation and the workbooks, and you're sharing information with me along the way. Awesome, just great. Well, they're definitely better equipped to manage in a more consistent way, right? We've got the framework now that they can follow. We're talking about that framework. So I think you got them more prepared to be better managers. And I also think they're more accountable to themselves. How people are showing up on the sales calls. They very prepared. Now I'm the CEO, so they should be, but early on, I'd join a call. There were no pre-call notes. That's completely shifted, which has been nice to see. Yeah, I'd say it's the agreements, but it's probably as much the expectations of the leaders and managers now that we went through the training and their communication to the sales team on how they show up, as much as it is the agreements that people say, yeah, I'll make sure I do that. Again, I think we're just going to show up more consistently across practice. And I was already down the path of breaking down the silos, but now we have a common approach for management and leadership. And I think that's going to have such a great outcome with our clients by being consistent, more like a trusted advisor, because we got more experience to share with them because we're cross-selling. We're not the only company experiencing COVID, and there are other companies that are out competing hard. So giddy up, do the act.